Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new New York Lottery $1 5 times lucky ticket. This is part of the June 2024 series of tickets that came out last week. And this one is not your typical number match game. In this game, you have 9 spaces and you're trying to find 3 like prize amounts to win that amount of money. Or you can find 2 like prize amounts and the lucky symbol for 5 times your prize. And then up here you have a bonus spot where if you can find that $10 burst, you win 10 bucks. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the New York Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.77, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $1 up to $5,000 on this game. Looking at the prize structure, nothing too crazy is standing out. So we don't really need to talk about taxes because no prize is above $5,000. So we'll go ahead and run the numbers. So when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 61 and 62%. And this is just really, really low. I mean, we look for a minimum of 70% payout for any ticket that comes out, including $1 tickets. We've never seen a $1 ticket make it to 70%, but we've seen some get very, very close. This one, however, is really, really far away from 70%. I don't recommend playing $1 tickets anyways, but if you were going to play $1 tickets, this would be one of the last ones that I would want to play just because the payout is so low. We also need to mention that the 61% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see 61% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $20 prize level. So again, I would never recommend anybody play this game, but for those people who do, when they do win on it, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $1 and $20 if they're just an average luck type player. And there is also a split there at the $20 prize level. It's about 89 to 11. So, the large majority, 89% of these $20 prizes fall here in the bottom 99% of the prize structure, where average folks are going to be winning. The other 11%, though, are going to join all the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 477 tickets that would have a top 1% prize on it, which means you're in $477 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's really important to note if you are thinking about playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 53 and 54%. Again, really low number, really brutal number for the 99 of people who are not winning the upper tier prizes. We look for a minimum of 60% payout for the bottom 99% of prizes. Now, of course, that's going to be really difficult to do when the overall value of the ticket is barely over 60%. But we look for 50%. We look for 60% because when you're here in the 50% range, if you're one of the losers on this game, if you're not winning those top prizes, you're losing your money just so fast that, to me, in my opinion, it's not fun to play the game. And if you're not going to have fun playing, then what's the point of buying the ticket? And so 2 really good reasons not to play this. Overall value is low, and then that bottom 99% payout number is super low. It's going to be a brutal ticket for most people who play. Now, on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in New York $1 tickets. 5 times lucky is all the way over here on the right. This is where the data point is, and you can see there was a quite large dip in value from the previous $1 ticket that came out, the Lucky Sevens ticket. And so normally I would say, when you see a dip in value like this, don't play the ticket. But in the case of New York $1 tickets, all of these payouts are just so low that I couldn't recommend playing any of them anyways. So yeah, I mean, do yourself a favor and save your money on these $1 tickets. Now, of course, there are people playing $1 tickets in New York. For those people who are up here in green, you've got the best ticket in every category. So if you're playing for overall value, the old Lucky Sevens ticket would be the one that has the most value of any ticket that we've seen come out of New York. Then, if you're playing for odds, 7-Eleven 21 Tripler has the best odds. If you're a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, 7-Eleven 21 Tripler has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure, but still 55% is really, really brutal. And then if you're more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, Match to Win has the most money at the top of the prize structure. And then we are keeping track of top prizes over here on the right. Now, here on this page, we're ranking New York $1 tickets based on overall payout. So as bad as 5 times lucky is, we have it ranked number 3 on this list. So that just goes to show you how bad New York $1 tickets are. All of these numbers are trash. Please, please, please don't let the New York Lottery take advantage of you like they are trying to do. Here on this page, we're ranking based on that bottom 99% payout. 5 times lucky on this list is second place. So even though it's a very brutal ticket, it's the second least brutal that we've seen from New York. So yeah, I mean, if you're used to these numbers, 50, 51, 52, then 5 times lucky may feel a little bit generous to you. I don't know, it's all relative, but I promise you 53% is not a good number. You could find way better numbers than that in some other states. Now here on this page, we get to compare numbers across states. Top 35 $1 tickets that we've reviewed on the channel so far are here. And there are a couple of $1 tickets that make the list. As a matter of fact, 5 times lucky is in 27th place here. And this is just because we haven't looked at that many $1 tickets. They don't tend to come out, every month in every state like, $5 tickets do. But anyways, 27th place here. But you can see that New York, not really competitive too much with what Florida's doing or California or Georgia or especially Massachusetts. And this is where we like to look at the top of the list. Massachusetts regularly comes out with $1 tickets at 69% payout. You guys live close to Massachusetts. Take a drive, view some scenery, go get you some good tickets. I wish that I could go get Massachusetts tickets, but you guys live close enough to where maybe you could do that. But we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can regularly put out $1 tickets at 69% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is New York putting out $1 tickets at 61% payout? That's a huge difference. That is almost 8 percentage points more. I mean, less than what Massachusetts is doing, and 8% is a lot of money when you think about how much money is involved in just one scratch game. So one scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the entire game. Multiply that by the $1 price tag, and that's $10 million that's wrapped up in just one of these $1 scratch games. 8% of 10 million is $800,000 that the Massachusetts Lottery is regularly putting into the hands of its players, that the New York Lottery is stealing from its players. So again, please don't let the New York Lottery take advantage of you. If you're going to play scratchers, go to Massachusetts and get you some good ones, or better. Here on this page, these are the top 36 $1 tickets based on that bottom 99% payout. 53% was good enough for 19th place on this list. And again, 53%, really brutal number. We just haven't had enough $1 tickets to kind of fill this list out to where the better numbers are the only ones showing. And then here on this list, these are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far of any price. We don't see any $1 tickets on this list, probably never will, so you can pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here on this page are the top 36 tickets based on that bottom 99% payout. Again, no $1 tickets here, but we do have a $2 ticket. So, it is possible for these low boy type tickets to compete with the higher price tickets if the overall value is good and the prize structure is done correctly. But anyways, that's about it for the New York Lottery $1 5 times lucky ticket. I wouldn't buy it. I don't recommend that you buy it. Overall payout's too low. Bottom 99% payout is really brutal. It's not competitive with what Massachusetts is doing. And there was a huge dip in value from the previous ticket. So 4 really good reasons to leave this one on the shelf. So yeah, That's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.